Issues and Tissue, a contemporary magazine program that engages and discusses issues of development within and outside the state. The program brings to the fore ranging topics like education, politics, agriculture, just name it, while we examine the nitty-gritty of the issue in focus. Join me, BC Akpaida, every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT, for an exciting time. Issues and Tissue. If we can think it, we can discuss it.
Hello and welcome. It is another very exciting edition of Issues and Tissue on African Independent Television, AIT. I am Nosareme Uso. I'm very happy to be in the studio again today, and of course we have a very important issue to discuss on the program. It is the issue of health. Of course, we are aware of the coronavirus, that is the COVID-19, which came in late 2019, originating from China. And as we speak, it is a global pandemic. A lot of countries in the world are battling with this virus, and this has brought about the issue of traditional medical practice in some parts of the world, especially in Africa. On the program today, we try to look at how traditional medical practice can be merged with the normal English medical practice to see how this COVID-19 can really be fought and, of course, reduced to the barest minimum. Don't go away. We'll come back for more discussions after the short break.
Issues and Tissue, a contemporary magazine program that engages and discusses issues of development within and outside the state. The program brings to the fore ranging topics like education, politics, agriculture, just name it, while we examine the nitty-gritty of the issue in focus. Join me, BC Akpaida, every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT, for an exciting time. Issues and Tissue. If we can think it, we can discuss it.
Welcome back to the program Issues and Tissue on African Independence Television. Now, most of us would have heard about traditional medical practice, especially in this part of the world, Nigeria. We must have heard of some traditional doctors being able to cure or being able to, manufacture a kind of vaccine or medication that could fight a particular disease or a sickness. And we are wondering, why have they not been able to look into this issue of COVID-19? Well, we paid a visit today to a very prominent traditional doctor in the state, Edo State, the person of Chief Dr. Ebason, who is the Atanapa one of Uromi Kingdom. Sit back and enjoy while we take you through our chat with the traditional doctor.
Issues and Tissue, a contemporary magazine program that engages and discusses issues of development within and outside the state. The program brings to the fore ranging topics like education, politics, agriculture, just name it, while we examine the nitty-gritty of the issue in focus. Join me, BC Akpaida, every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT, for an exciting time. Issues and Tissue. If we can think it, we can discuss it.
Thank you for having us, sir.
Thank you. God bless you.
Please, can we meet you?
My name's Chief Doctor Patrick Ebason, the Atanapa of Uromi Kingdom. By the grace of God, today I'm the Vice President, South Traditional Doctor of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. Sir, how long have you been in the traditional medicine practice?
Since 1980. I've been doing it. Where my great-great-grandfather, they are all native doctor. It's hereditary. We have been doing it. not only me, in my family, there are so many of us who are traditional doctors. But by the grace of God, I'm not a king of native doctor. Who with the shall we call it Ojobo? By the grace of God, I've become Ojobo since 2010. It's not something of 1 year to become Ojobo. But I started native doctor since 1980.
You've been in the practice since 1980.
80, yes.
And you are a member of the
National Union Association.
National Association of Traditional Doctors
Yes.
in Nigeria.
Yes.
Now, the association, what have been your achievements in this association of traditional doctors?
By the grace of God, I have achieved everything. Is not money. Knowing people all over Nigeria. I have so many friends who are traditional doctors. Like now, in traditional doctor, who know this one or they know this one.
Sure.
Not be messing when you know, nobody I know. It gets some, maybe person will come for me. I don't get the message. I fit call my brother or my friend for Kaduna when we did the same meeting. I beg so sickness, they cannot person they cannot consider what they sick. I beg, me no know. Show me. You call me. You say na this leaf, na this leaf, na this leaf. I use a treater. It go well, me go see the one on take up. If to say me no join the association, I don't know if you know that person. Many people don't know me through the association. Through the association, I have achieved a lot.
Tell us what are some of the diseases or sicknesses that you've been able to treat in your time practicing traditional medicine?
By the grace of God, God know the rightful thing. Before you do anything, you must mention God. And no problem without solution. As far as you believe God. By the grace of God, a cure stroke, madness, diabetes, so many. You get sickness when Oyibo no get, when we with the tradition don't know what Oyibo they call am. And sickness when Oyibo no know, he go give a name. Like we now, he get sickness when they call am aneyonere. If person get aneyonere, woman get aneyonere, you no fit get belle. Like now, aneyonere mean if man has sleep with a woman finish, when the woman not get up, the sperm will not come down. It no go enter inside body. How the woman go take get belle? Now that will be aneyonere. E get some women, their body go dey smell inside their body. White thing go dey come out, e go dey smell. We dey call am meda. Woman no fit carry belle. All those things we dey do am. Mostly, if e be say, if witch now come dey beat person for sleep, doctor get the medicine for hospital. Na tradition.
All right. So you made mention of spiritual issue just now. Are you saying you also have solutions for spiritual problems?
Yes, you dey work, you no dey see your money. You no know say na something cause am. Or you dey get money every day, money no dey stay for your hand. Na something cause am. You go school finish, you no get work. Na something cause am. Like pastor now, he open church, people no dey come the church. Na something cause am. Your business no dey move. Na something cause am. Either you are the cause or maybe something else the cause. That is why we not come in to solve it. If you want make anything we talk, make it happen. Like Yoruba they call am share, Hausa they call am guru kapa, we Disha they call am awase, Igbo they call am ekweme kwabo. By the grace of God, you meet us, we can do it. All the sickness they come for night. Remember, this sickness don't come before. What they call am coronavirus. It's all we will be the tradition. We don't know, not be waiting with the collar or about the collar. And the thing says sickness on the report don't know. He go give a heavy name.
Okay.
To get plenty money.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The coronavirus, that's COVID-19, actually originated in China.
That is what they said.
2019.
Yeah, that's what they
but
said.
You are saying coronavirus has been.
He has been existing. Our forefather talk about coronavirus. Even my father told me about coronavirus. Then we each and get name when we call it.
But the name wasn't coronavirus.
No, we Ishan, we call it bomby bomber. Bomby go keep a packing mama. He go keep a packing mama. That time they use oracle. Throw oracle. What did they go do? What did they go do? What did they go do so that he go come out? They're gonna do sacrifice. Do sacrifice. Through sacrifice they go. You know say he get secrets when if which carry secrets give you now. If you like make it drink all medicine, it no go work. But the guy you take oracle say carry chalk, give the person wey do am. Once they do am, you give am medicine, the guy go. Because sacrifice is no medicine.
Are you saying that the traditional doctors were able to fight this coronavirus you call bombing?
Yeah, before.
Is it the same with the COVID-19 we have now?
Coronavirus, nature people call it bombing bomb of those days.
You are confidently saying that the traditional doctors or the Asian people, like you said,
yes,
were able to fight the bombing bomber.
Yes.
That's what we know now as coronavirus.
Yes.
So are you saying you can fight this coronavirus?
By the grace of God. If federal government can able to say they need our assistance, we traditional doctor we join together to make sure we tell them what to do, we fight it. If you go to South Africa, they are not using English medicine. They use tradition. They prefer tradition. I'm surprised in Nigeria here, all the people in the in government, they don't want traditional doctor to grow.
But I think some days ago, South Africa got delivery of the COVID-19 vaccine.
Yes.
From India.
But before then, there is one woman who cured coronavirus in this African country.
Why have the traditional doctors, the Ebason people, not come out with a cure or with a medicine? Why have the traditional doctors not come out to say, okay, this is a medicine we have been able to produce to fight this virus?
You know, without assistance from the federal government, you cannot do anything. Anything you are doing is just like a Christianity without tradition. It's nothing.
Have you met the federal government?
Yes, that is why with this new association, you know, formerly the association was National Association. It's now new National Association Traditional Doctor. We have been working with the Ministry of Health. We are now everything. No, we have new president, Alhaji Dr. Nakowa. Dada Nakowa is not the new president. He's working totally to make sure government is with us. I believe government now they want to work with us because like traditional doctor, government too abandon traditional doctor and contribution when we they do for Nigeria. No another people they contribute.
You said you are already meeting with the federal government.
Yes, through the president.
Through the president of the association.
Yes.
For some kind of assistance.
Yes.
To help you come up with something like a cure or a medicine for the coronavirus.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, now,
number two, so that they can want to build traditional hospital. We have traditional hospital. From there, we can all traditional doctors can join together to produce one. This
medicine.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's the level of progress you have made in your interaction with the federal government assisting you?
You know, one person doesn't have power in association. The president have been working with them. After everything, they will not call us to say this is what they said. Only me have no power to go. Yes.
I actually mean the association.
Yes.
Other traditional doctors like you.
Yes, we have been meeting them. We have been meeting them. Even Ministry of Health, like Minister of Health, Minister of Culture, the Minister of Science and Technology.
Is there a traditional medicine law in Nigeria that regulates your kind of medical practice?
You know, this new association, the minister and the Ministry of Health combine with the traditional doctor to bring this name, New 19MP, so that we can be able to work with the government. We are working with the government.
But as at now,
Yeah.
as it stands now, there is no law.
If there is no law, on the 14th, we went to National Assembly.
On the 14th of when?
December.
That's 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Okay.
To present the bill of traditional doctor. And they are praying, I believe by the grace of God, they are going to do it this month.
Okay. So if this traditional if this traditional medicine law is passed, and then you are officially or legally binded by the law, do you think this will make the federal government do more in terms of assisting?
By the grace of God, there will be at least what we need. Don't keep fish for me. Show me how to fish.
Issues and Tissue, a contemporary magazine program that engages and discusses issues of development within and outside the state. The program brings to the fore ranging topics like education, politics, agriculture, just name it, while we examine the nitty-gritty of the issue in focus. Join me, BC Akpaida, every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT, for an exciting time. Issues and Tissue. If we can think it, we can discuss it.
All right. Thank you for staying with us, sir. Now, I want to ask, since the advent of this COVID-19, have you had any case, have you had patients come to you to say, I think I have this COVID-19 virus and I need your help?
By the grace of God, not really, but when one of our brother, my uncle, were having it, everybody had it. Who is Honorable Okiye, the former Speaker of Edo State.
Honorable Okiye?
Yes.
That is the former Speaker,
yes,
Edo State House of Assembly.
Yes, it's from Urome Kingdom. It's our son. Other money, we are not the one that treat him. Because of that issue, because of the case, the Highness, His Royal Highness, the Edonoje the Second, the old delegate of Urome Kingdom, which is the Onoje of Urome Kingdom. I can say it's the best Onoje we have as far as Africa is concerned. He called the traditional doctor, so we can able to find out what to do. By the grace of God, we all join together to serve one of our king. We call her Agbanoji. He's once a Royal Highness. Before he now go, he now turn to what they call the stick oka. Now what juju?
He's like a deity.
Yeah, it's a deity. We carry around, carry many things. Go take servant. Say anything, this coronavirus, they call them, we don't need that for Urome.
How can this traditional medicine be made more acceptable? Like, what do you think needs to be done to make people accept traditional medicine more, even better than the English medicine?
Not only God, Almighty God, will do it, because before we book up, we don't mention God. Our God not fail us. The Almighty God is the ancestors we are serving. As far Oyibo come, Oyibo carry pastor come. That is where problem dey. Anything wey you dey do, you know they go church. Oyibo no dey recognize am. Even though you be better person, you know they go church, oyibo no go follow you. If you are a tenant, all the tenants reach about 30 members for the same compound. If na only you get good mind, you know they go church, you are a Satan. That is the problem we are having. I believe with this association now, with the new president, federal government is going to assist us.
Do you think traditional medicine can be taught? Like the way people go to university to study medical sciences and all that, can traditional medicine or medical practice be taught? Why youths or people that are interested, they learn how to practice traditional medicine, thereby, creating jobs.
That is why we are praying for federal government or state government to build traditional hospital. Through that traditional hospital.
What about the traditional medical institutes?
There was even far back about 2 years or 3 years. They started in Edo State University in Uniben.
Okay.
But they did not come up with it again.
Okay.
But they are still, by the grace of God, they want to bring it up. That is why we went to National Assembly on the 14th. They talk many things. Say, not everything they talk that of it they talk come out.
Yeah.
I believe with this new government now, we are going to achieve. Traditional doctor, we are going to achieve. We are very happy now. Okay. They are now with us.
Now, in rounding up, tell what do you have to say to the people out there about accepting and using the traditional medicine?
For me, traditional medicine is very good. If you have problem, I don't say you should not go for English. Try to remember traditional medicine is very important. Because if I now say that English medicine is not good, it's like I'm supporting the federal government and this because those are English. Understand me now? If you not be everything, call it a dye. If woman get pregnant, some women don't they miscarry. You tie a dye for the waist. Till born, when 9 months don't complete, you remove and go born. Okay. It gets some people who say they want last well. If you tie a dye for their neck, take a touch and hanger, they can never die.
This a dye. What was it? What's the English name?
I don't.
Is there an English version of it for the English medical practitioner?
No, that's why I say like this one where they say they put oxygen.
Oxygen.
You know, so when they say if you don't remove a person, don't go die. If you don't remove a person, go still die for oxygen. But each our traditional if you tie for neck or tie for back, you get your tail hanger. The person don't go die. The person go stay. The person go dey nothing. He no go sit there, he go dey talk, go dey open eye till you comot the thing for up. Then when they call am a die. Like e get wetin they call utagba. You know wetin utagba? Native gunshot. Oyibo no get the medicine. If they shoot am those days, you carry the person go hospital, put am drip, na die. E get water when you get leaf wey you take put for water, just use am touch am. You just dey smoke, just comot for that place. Let's go well. Oyibo don't know what be that thing.
Alright, I'm sure we had a very exciting time and we enjoyed the chat with the traditional medical doctor. Now we are hoping that the federal government will really take critical look into the issue of, rendering assistance to the National Association of Traditional Medical Practitioners in the country. And of course, we are also hoping and looking forward to the House of Assembly passing the traditional medical bill into becoming a law so that, both the traditional medical practitioners and of course the orthodox or the English medical practitioners can join hands together to see how this COVID-19 can really be fought and be reduced to the barest minimum in our dear country. Well, we'll keep in touch with our traditional medical doctor and see how their conversation and their meetings with the Ministry of Health and of course the federal government goes to see how the assistance will be given to this association. Don't forget, COVID-19 is very much real in the country. We should always remember to follow the NCDC guidelines. Of course, always use a face mask whenever you're going out. Wash your hands regularly with running water. Use hand sanitizers. And when you are in a public space with a lot of people, try to give social or physical distancing. This is Issues and Tissue on African Independent Television. Of course, we are open for sponsorship, and the numbers are scrolling on the screen. In case you need to drop comments, you need to place adverts on the program, or you want to sponsor the program, our numbers are on the screen. And of course, if you want to reach out to the traditional medical doctor, Dr. Ebason, his number is also on the screen. You can reach him for, more inquiries into whatever problem you need solutions to. Until we meet again, same time, same station, remain safe and keep watching Issues and Tissue on African Independent Television. Have a wonderful day.
Issues and Tissue, a contemporary magazine program that engages and discusses issues of development within and outside the state. The program brings to the fore ranging topics like education, politics, agriculture, just name it, while we examine the nitty-gritty of the issue in focus. Join me, BC Akpaida, every Wednesday on African Independent Television, AIT, for an exciting time. Issues and Tissue. If we can think it, we can discuss it.